Hi, and you're now with the Forerunner Chronicles. Now, I know there's a lot of you out there that are skeptical as to whether or not the hip-hop industry has any connections to the occult, to secret societies, to the establishment of a new world order. Well, after watching this video, if you're still skeptical, if you still don't want to believe, it's because you want to be blind. I really believe it's because you want to stay ignorant. Because what you're about to see in this video, it will clearly allow anybody that has two eyes on their face that work, even if you got one eye that works, you're going to be able to clearly see that there are people in the hip-hop industry, and not just people, the most influential people in the hip-hop industry are connected to the occult. They are connected to secret societies, and they are a part of the establishment of a satanic new world order in our world. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Jay-Z, which is probably the most influential rapper in the hip-hop industry at this time. And we're going to be talking about his new album, Blueprint 3. And we're going to do a short analysis on his new video, Run This Town, which is featuring artists Kanye West and Rihanna, which are his label mates on Roc Nation. So pay close attention, because what you're about to see, you can't forget it. Because what you're about to see, as always, is the truth. Jay-Z's highly anticipated forthcoming album entitled The Blueprint 3 will be released on September 11th of 2009. This album will make number 3 in his installments of albums entitled The Blueprint. Now, according to the dictionary, a blueprint is a design plan or a technical drawing. Now, blueprints are drawn up by architects. Then, the architect takes that blueprint and gives it to a builder that will follow in detail the blueprint to complete the architect's grand design. This is the primary logo of the infamous society known as the Freemasons. It is made up of 3 simple components: a compass, a square, and a capital G. The compass and the square are simple builder's tools. And the G, which has several meanings in this organization, it primarily stands for the Grand Architect. Therefore, individuals that are a part of the secret order known as the Freemasons have pledged themselves to accept the blueprint that has been drawn up by the Grand Architect, and as faithful builders to complete the design that is outlined in the blueprint. Now, this may sound harmless to many of you out there because you don't know who the Grand Architect is viewed to be by those who hold the highest degrees in Freemasonry. The Grand Architect, according to these individuals who they serve, is Lucifer, which you may better know as Satan. And this means that the design that the Freemasons have committed themselves to build is a well thought out plan that was devised by Lucifer, whom is the devil himself. In 2001, Jay-Z released his first album entitled The Blueprint. Then in 2002, he released his second album entitled The Blueprint 2. And now on 9/11 of 2009, he will be releasing The Blueprint 3. Within the 7-year gap between The Blueprint 2 and the soon-to-be-released Blueprint 3 album, Jay-Z released the Black Album in 2003, Kingdom Come in 2006, and American Gangster in 2007. The question is, why were none of these albums entitled The Blueprint 3? We know that American Gangster was titled after the Denzel Washington movie that it was the soundtrack for. But what about the Black Album or Kingdom Come? Why weren't these albums entitled The Blueprint 3? The reason is because the Blueprint albums are special markers indicating Jay-Z's progress in his obtaining degrees in the secret order known as the Freemasons. The first Blueprint album marked the time when Jay-Z obtained his first degree in the Order of the Freemasons, giving him the title of an apprentice. He was accepted as a Freemason. The second Blueprint album marked his obtaining the second degree in Freemasonry, giving him the title of Fellow Craft, which means he then began to become more involved and he really started learning. And this album, which is set to be released on September 11th of 2009, marks that Jay-Z has now obtained to the level of the third degree of Freemasonry, which entitles him to the title of Master Mason, a necessary degree to participate in most aspects of Freemasonry. Once a member obtains the third degree, he can become what is known as a worshipful master. Hence, he can run lodge meetings. Many lodges have only third degree Freemasons in there as the highest degree holders. And hence, this is the reason why the album he is releasing now is called The Blueprint 3. It takes on average 5 years for a man to obtain the third degree in Freemasonry. Now, since Jay-Z released his first Blueprint album in 2001, and he is now releasing his third album in 2009, this would mean that it took Jay-Z 8 years to become a third degree Master Mason. And this would make complete sense, taking into account Jay-Z's busy lifestyle and his hectic touring schedule. I submit to you that Jay-Z's forthcoming album, The Blueprint 3, is just a memorial of Jay-Z finally reaching the third degree in Freemasonry and receiving the title of Master Mason. And this is a point that I am going to prove repetitively as you continue to watch this video.